As the first rays of sunlight streamed through her apartment's window, Sarah stretched her arms above her head and let out a contented yawn. Her eyes fluttered open to reveal the familiar patchwork quilt and framed posters on the walls, a cozy reminder of the safe haven she called home. Rolling out of bed, she padded across the worn hardwood floor to her tiny kitchen, the creak of her feet muffled by a thick, plush rug. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee filled the air as she placed a steaming mug on the worn, butcher block counter. Taking a sip, she let out a sigh of satisfaction and began her morning routine. First, she would change into her favorite yoga pants and a comfortable sweatshirt, the soft fabric a welcoming embrace as she moved through her morning stretches. Then, she would carefully unroll her yoga mat and find a quiet spot in the living room, overlooking the bustling city below. As she settled into her practice, she breathed in the scent of lavender from her favorite essential oil diffuser, a small but meaningful touch that helped ground her in the present moment. After her yoga routine, Sarah would take a quick shower, washing away any lingering traces of sweat and dirt. She would linger under the hot water for a few extra moments, enjoying the warmth and relaxation it brought. Once she was clean and dry, she would begin her weekend chores, starting with the kitchen. She would put on her favorite playlist and hum along as she washed the dishes, wiped down the counters, and organized the cabinets. The sense of accomplishment she got from having a clean and tidy space was palpable. Next, she would head to the living room to do a quick dusting and vacuuming, making sure her home was as fresh and inviting as possible. Sarah loved to cook, so her next task was to head to the local farmer's market to pick up ingredients for a hearty Sunday dinner. The sun was shining, and the air was crisp with the scent of autumn. She chatted amiably with the vendors, selecting a variety of fresh vegetables, herbs, and fruits. As she walked through the market, she couldn't help but feel grateful for the abundance of local produce and the hard-working people who grew it. Once she had finished her shopping, she headed home, humming along to the music from her market excursion. Back in her apartment, she unloaded her bags onto the kitchen counter and began preparing the ingredients for her dinner. She carefully washed each vegetable and herb, humming softly as she worked. The scent of rosemary and thyme filled the air, reminding her of the delicious meal she had planned. As the afternoon wore on, she decided to take a break from cooking and curl up on the couch with a good book. She had picked up a new novel by one of her favorite authors and was instantly drawn into its pages. The characters came to life, and she found herself lost in the story's intricate web of plot and emotion. The sunlight streaming through the window cast a warm glow over her skin, and she couldn't help but feel content and at peace.